Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a Scrap Diva haul video to share with you guys, or kind of like a little sneak peek. I know that it has like these stickers in the way, but this is all I can show you guys for now until the actual release. So I want to share with you guys all the new die sets for August. It is a lot of dies, you guys. There are 17 new dies and one stamp set, plus there's also a new paper collection, which I'll share in another video. But for today, I'm going to share with you guys the dies and the stamp sets and kind of go over them. And we're going to see what we got. And I'm excited. This is going to be another fun month. There's like a couple of different themes in this one. Some that will go with other dies from previous collections and things like that. So I'm going to share with you guys all the things. So let's get started and we're going to take a look at all these new dies. Okay, so first up, this is the Honeypot mini album. Oh my goodness, this has two sheets in here. But if this is like a Honeypot, like I'm thinking like a Winnie the Pooh, oh my gosh, that would be the cutest Winnie the Pooh themed mini album. I mean, it could also be like a bee theme or whatever because it's a Honeypot, but automatically Honeypot, I was just thinking Pooh Bear. Like, oh my gosh, so cute. So this is the Honeypot mini album. You get some little spoons and like the little honey kind of thing in it. This looks like a honey little dripping design right there, and then I don't know what the second sheet looks like, but when I do a Honeypot mini album, I will share with you all of it. I don't even know how I'm supposed to craft like this fast. There are so many new dies in this release, but I'm gonna try. Next up we have cute bees, and these are little bees in a bunch of different sizes. How adorable is this gonna be? Like, these are gonna be so cute for all of your bee themed projects, for even not even just bee themed projects, but for Valentine's Day, like, you know, when you do like Be Mine kind of thing. Very, very cute. And you have a few different sizes that you could use, so that is adorable. You know what, she should totally make a bee album, like a bee, like a large bee, or just larger, so I could turn them into like little notebooks. Oh my gosh, please, Erica, we need some little like bee themed notebooks, like maybe like this size, that I could turn into little notebooks or cute little like note cards. That's what we need to go with these. These are just so stinking cute. And then we also have the stitched bee set. Now here you have well, not a bunch, but a couple of different bees, and they all have like their little layering pieces, so you can add like designs. Also, these are great to use up your scraps, both of these. They are small enough where you could use your black scraps, your yellow scraps. Like, yes, hello, I have a million black scraps. This is going to be perfect. This one also. And you have a couple little bees, and then you just have like the little like stitched kind of like path. That would be really cute to decorate inside of a album or a journal, or even on a card. And then you could put like a little sentiment, like so cute. And you guys can get either, by the way, this release is going to be available on August 2nd. So you could either get the whole entire bundle, which is already discounted, but please, if you guys get the bundle, just click my link down below, because that way it'll track back to me, since it is an affiliate link. So if you guys get the bundle that way, just make sure to click the link down below. But if you guys are getting individual dies, then you guys could use the code Carolina for 10% off your order and pick out your individual dies that way. But yes, August 2nd, this is coming to, I guess, your phone near you, which is always probably on you, or a computer screen near you, whatever it is, you know. But it's coming August 2nd. So it's coming August 2nd, and that is at midnight Eastern Standard Time, which I think is like 9 p.m. on the West Coast. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be it. But so I guess technically it would be 9 p.m. August 1st, right? So anyway, mark your calendars, you guys, because this is a super duper fun release. And I know a lot of people love bees, so hello. Then there's also this mini album. So this is a Beehive mini album. So you could either make this look like a little beehive, or the first thing I saw when I was just like, opening my dies, the first thing I saw was a poop emoji. So, I mean, you could turn this into like a little poop emoji too if you would like, but a Beehive mini album, it looks like it's a good size also. I kind of want to see like what I would be able to fit on here size wise in terms of photos. So let me see. I think we could fit a 3x3 size photo on there. So that is probably going to be the tallest. But if you guys have like other dies from her previous releases, like the Hexagon, like the nesting Hexagon set, let me actually get that. Anyway, so this is what I'm trying to say. If you have other, like the Hexagon double stitched die set from one of her previous releases, you can use this to die cut out like a photo mat or directly your photo. So let's see like which one would fit on here. That one might be just a tad too big, so then it would be this one. Like you could die cut out little hexagons and include your photos that way, either this way or this way, and they both would fit. Like that would be a super cute little like photo spot right there. So absolutely adorable. So there's that. You could also use like other dies that she has, like the double stitched arch set. Well, maybe not that one. If it was a little wider, then maybe, but I was just like thinking that would be like really cute, like to have a photo like that. I mean, you can do it. You would just have to, I think I would use like a wider one and then cut off like part of the bottom, but that way I would still have the stitched part on top. Hold on, I'm trying to share with you guys. Okay, so let's say I wanted like this size. Oh, that would be so cute. I think I love that the most. Use this side, this size, and then you could die cut out your photo right there and then just cut off like a little smidge off the bottom. So make sure to die cut out your photo like how you would want it. But that would be so cute, like a little thing. And then it also kind of looks like a little entrance into the beehive at the same time. So I think that is absolutely adorable. So that one is the double stitch arch set, and that's not part of the new release, and neither is that Hexagon stitch die set either. They're just part of other releases, but they would just be really cute. So I just wanted to share. So there was the Beehive mini album. And then we have, this is the Hexagon Honeycomb, and there are 2 die sets or 2 sheets in here. I want to see the other one. Oh, you get 2 sizes of honeycombs. So again, using this die set, if you guys have this one from our previous one, the Hexagon double stitch die set, you can use this to do like a little mini album. So that could be your cover, and then you could do all your pages with this because they would go together. So I don't know, either the large one or the second to largest one would go with this. Okay, so with the largest one, you would have a little bit of a border, and then you could have this as like a decorative piece. And then this one looks like it's just about the same size. Yeah, it looks like it is the same size. So the second to largest one would be the same size. But again, there's a smaller one inside there that you can also use. But yeah, those are going to go together. They're going to be so cute together too with this die set. And I have already made a Hexagon bee themed one with this die set. Like I already made an album. Now just imagine that same album that I had already made, but with this cover. It would have just elevated it like a million times. So cute. And you could always use this for like as like a pocket or something. You don't just have to use it for this. You could also turn this into a card. It doesn't have to be a mini album. This would be a really cute card as well. And then even just for, if you could do like a bee card, like a be kind, be happy kind of thing, or you could do be mine. So many options. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so that oh no, there's more bee themed things. This right here, this is a bee bag topper. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of layering pieces for the little bees, but I think this is gonna be so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, looks like maybe little wings or something. I'm not even sure what all these layering pieces are for. Those little things, I don't know. But you get 2 bag toppers. I don't know if they're the same. They might be the same. I'm not sure, but you get two. So yeah, those are gonna be really cute. If you're, you giving something to somebody for some happy mail. Maybe you want to put some embellishments and have a cute little bee bag topper. Maybe you're doing a bee themed swap or something like that. Like, so stinking cute. Then you have, this is a honeycomb. So you have a little honeycomb pattern here. You could just use this on any project and just kind of like decorate and make anything into like a little bee themed kind of thing. If you have like bee themed paper and you just want to add little honeycombs here and there. And you could also use these little pieces that cut out, and you could still use those and put those on a card. You don't just have to do the frame. You could do the inner layer pieces as well. Same thing with here. You could cut this out and then do all the inside pieces and put them on like a card or something. So there's options like that also. Then we have a couple of die sets that go with the bee theme, and they are bee themed words. So this is the bee word set 1. You have the words queen bee, be mine, be kind, be beautiful, and honey. And this is a double layered die set. So normally a lot of her dies, like her word dies, have just like a shadow layer. This time you have a double layer, so you could turn this into a shaker if you would like. On top of that, you can just die cut out those two pieces together, and that would be your frame for the shaker, where you could die cut that out in foam, and yeah, that would be like your shaker layer. So that is an awesome option with these dies, with these new ones, because they are double layered. Same thing with the B word set number 2. You can also turn these into a shaker, and these ones come with the words be happy, be wild. So like you could do like a regular, you could do a card if you want with any of these. You could also, if you're doing like a bee themed baby album, you could use the be wild or the be yourself or the sweet. And then there's also believe in yourself, like a whole little phrase. So super duper cute. Then we also have a bee themed stamp set. So you have be happy, let it be. I'm assuming this says be kind, be you. And just fun little like stamp set. Like, how cute would this be in like a little 3x4 mini notebook, and I could decorate some pages with the little bees. Or again, you could make some cards out of this, do some Copic marker coloring. So stinking cute, you guys. So that is the Be Happy stamp set. Then we get into some non-bee themed dies. So you get a new flower set. This is the fringed flower number 2. It would be really cute for all kinds of flowers, though this kind of looks like a little snowflake. So I'm also kind of thinking Christmas, but at the same time, like the edges kind of look like fall theme. To me, so I don't know, maybe fall, maybe Christmas, or like winter I guess is what I was trying to say, because it kind of looks like a little snowflake. But you could do this for anything. It doesn't have to be either of those themes. It could be for literally anything, and I'm sure it's gonna look adorable. Great way to use your scraps, you guys. Take out your solid scraps, take out your new flower die, and die cut it out. Have like a little day where you're just putting together these things and have them in your stash ready to go and ready to use. Then this, oh my gosh, there are a lot of dies in here. This is heavy. This is a 5x7 folio set. Now I've been seeing some of the designers already decorating and like making this. It is so cute. Look at all these like different layers. Oh my gosh, this is gonna make such an awesome folio. You could use just cardstock. It would be no chipboard. And so I highly recommend this, especially if you're new to making albums or whatever. This is a great die set to have in your stash, because not only can you use this die set to make like a card folio, but you have all of these other extra pieces. Like this is a pocket. You don't have to use it for a pocket. I made like a folio, I don't know, a couple months ago maybe, where I did like a decorative edge for my pocket. You could do the same with these dies, okay? You don't have to just, you know, use the whole thing. You could use just a part of this and use that as like a little decorative edge. And I don't know why my dog is barking right now, but yes, 5x7 folio set is going to come in so handy for so many different things. You could make little embellishment books out of this. You can make it into an actual folio. Like, oh my gosh, I'm excited for that. Then there's this set as well. This is the library card pocket. Who doesn't want a library card pocket set? And like this would be cute to use up some of your scraps of paper, maybe leftover patterned paper. And you could just put this together, have it in your stash. You could add it into either albums, you could add it into journals. You could probably actually put this in a card, and it could be a little gift card holder. I'm thinking there should be like a little pocket. Yeah, because this is a frame. So there has to be a little pocket piece, and it looks like it would fit a gift card perfectly. So that could be an option as well, for like a little gift card pocket holder that you could put inside a card, on the outside of a card. You could put it on the outside of a gift box, the inside of a gift box. Like so many options with that one as well. Then you have this one. This is a 3D star treat box. I don't know what this looks like. There's 2 die sets in here, like 2 pages of die sets, but I'm thinking craft fair, okay? Or I'm thinking little favors, like little favors for, I don't know, like a wedding, a baby shower, whatever. And I'm also thinking little gifts for the holidays, teacher appreciation gifts. That would just be really cute. I don't know what it looks like. Again, I don't know how big it is. I mean, I'm guessing this is like, I don't know, but you could probably fit a couple little things in there. So I think that one is going to be really cute. Then you also have, okay, we also have a couple of like teacher or like back to school, not necessarily teacher, but back to school kind of themed things. So 3D pencil gift box. I think that's going to be really cute. Really, really cute. This looks like it's the tip pencil, the top of it. It's also 2 sheets of dies in here. That is just going to be so stinking cute. And you know what? Also, back to school, but Christmas, okay? People like to give gifts for Christmas for teachers. And I think this one would be a really great craft fair item as well, because it's going to look like a little pencil. And I think that's going to be absolutely adorable. And you could probably fit some things in there. So stinking cute, you guys. And yeah, I don't have any craft fairs yet, but that would be really cute. And then here, crayon mini album. Okay, how adorable is that? Now, you could only fit like small photos on here. I don't even know if a 3x3 would fit on here. I'm thinking like a 2x2. Yeah, like a 2x2 photo. You could probably fit 2 2x2s if you wanted to. If you're going to turn this into like a little mini album, which by the way, for any of these mini album dies, you might want to get, this is like the little tag die set. I'll have it linked down below, but, or like tab die set, where you can cut these out with like scraps of paper, solids, or pattern paper, whatever. And then you fold it and you would attach it to like the mini album. So like this one cuts 3 out. This one cuts 2. So depending on how many little like binder rings you might want to attach, you could use these little dies. So that's always comes in handy to have for all of your mini album dies. But this right here can be turned into either obviously like a little mini album, like a little thing. Maybe you just want to include your like kids photos, or like for like a little class kind of mini album, you could have a photo and like something about the kid or something. That would be really cute. Or you could turn these into little note cards. That would be cute for teachers also, to just like put like a little note and put it on a child's desk, maybe like a little encouragement note. That would be really cute in like a little crayon shape. And then also on top of that, you could turn this like I mean, you could put this on a card also and make a little card, but you could also turn this, if you wanted to, into like a little pocket and make it like a little gift thing. I'm thinking maybe you could even fit a gift card in here. So if I were to do this, you could die cut this, you could make it into like a pocket 2 different ways. You could die cut it out twice and put it together and glue it down on 3 sides, which that would totally work for a gift card. Or cut it out twice and cut off like a piece of it so that the gift card is hanging out a little bit, or just glue down more at the bottom so that it's peeking out from the top a little bit. But that you could totally do that as like a little gift card holder for also around the holidays or Teacher Appreciation Week for teachers or kids, birthday parties, whatever. Or you can even turn this into a banner. That looks like, I guess if you wanted to, you could cut out that hole, but I would probably just punch a hole And you could turn it into like a little banner. I'm thinking a banner maybe for my niece and nephew. I was originally thinking their name on here, and you could put like letters. Scrap Diva also has like a letter die set, and I could put their letters and make like their banner for their name. But honestly, you could do this in anything. You could just do the colors of the rainbow, and then maybe write out the color it is, maybe in a classroom if they're just learning the colors of the rainbow, or the colors in general. Or you could also do a couple of different languages if they're doing that. You could also put numbers on here. Very, very cute. So many options with that one. Okay, and then we also have the heart pencil. Why is my light turning off? I don't know. But this is a heart pencil. I'm assuming this would be like a mini album. It doesn't say heart pencil mini album, but I'm assuming this would be a mini album. And that would be really cute. So it's kind of like one of those like bendy pencils, and it's like in a heart shape. You could do this also Valentine's Day theme. You could do back to school. Cute. It would make a cute little mini album. It would also, ooh, you know what? This would make like a good page in a junk journal, like where you fold it in half along the heart part, and it would be like a cute little page in a junk journal, especially if it's like a school themed one, or for like kids, or teacher. So that would be really cute. But yeah, that is the heart pencil, and it looks like there's some layering pieces for the pencil. Oh, and there's a word. It says thank, and then, okay, there's another word under here. So I'm assuming it says thank you. But yeah, so there's that too. And then here's the last one in the release. We have the 5x7 clipboard. So yeah, you can make a whole entire clipboard. You could use this as packaging for embellishments. You can make the clipboard and then maybe add in like a little notepad if you would like. And yeah, that would be really cute. And then you could either use these, or you can attach like an actual like bulldog clip, maybe a paper clip. Maybe if you just glue it down on 3 sides, you can put like a little paper clip in between. Yeah, that would be really cute too. Or like a little swap or something. But yeah, so many options with that. And that is a lot of dies, you guys, for this month. So again, I'm gonna be super duper busy crafting all the things this month. And if you guys saw, or you guys are about to see my paper stash smash collaboration video and all the papers I chose to use this month, we're gonna have to use some others already, just because I didn't know what this theme was for Scrap Diva Designs, but it's a bee theme, and I'm gonna need to use some bee themed paper as well, or something else, but it's not gonna go with the papers that I did choose for the month of August. So we're already going to be doing some other projects in addition to that. So it's going to be a very, very busy month. But yes, that is the new Scrap Diva release. It is coming out on August 2nd. You guys could either get the whole entire bundle or individual dies. And if you get individual dies, you guys could use the code Carolina for 10% off your order. But either way, please click the link down below. That'll take you to Scrap Diva Designs website, because that is my like affiliate tracking link. And I make a small commission off of that, so I really appreciate it when you guys use my links, so I can always make these projects for you guys, so I have like time to make them, because if I have to go back to work, then I'm not gonna have time to make all of these projects. This is kind of like my full-time job now, not just like Scrap Diva, but like crafting in general. I kind of have made my full-time job. So as long as you guys continue to support, whether it's just using affiliate links, like that helps me out a ton, and you guys have no idea. So I appreciate it so much when you guys use my affiliate links. So okay, that is all. And if you guys, like I said, have some of the dies from the previous release, they are going to go so great together. Like these little mini album tabs, the hexagon, even the double stitched arch set. And did I even show this one? The honey slimline card? I took it out because, yeah, with all those words, you could use this also. Make a little slimline card. I love slimline cards. They're probably my favorite style card. But yeah, so many new dies that go with older dies as well. So definitely check it out. I just love Scrap Diva's dies. They're always like high quality. They cut really, really well in my die cutting machine that I have probably never changed the plates on, but it still cuts really well. Even though my plates are all warped and everything, this still cuts fantastically. Okay, so that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will have some projects coming out soon. On the day of the release, I will have a video go up so you guys could see some of the projects that I have made so far. And in the next day or so, I'll also have the project share video of the new paper collection. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.